Welcome back everyone, my name's Eltimar and we are going to be continuing our Let's Play of Disco Elysium. Where we left off last time, we got ourselves some new boots. Some wonderful new boots. Look at those sweet boots we have on. They're really cool actually, I really like them a lot. Plus 2 authority is also pretty nice. I don't know why it gives us less composure though. I'd feel very composed in those armored boots, they look amazing. It's the rest of our ensemble that would give me a little bit of composure problems, but you know what? It's fine, not a big deal. Was there anything else we needed to do at night? We need... oh right, we have to play that one tape. I'm willing to bet that Kim's gonna want to be part of that, so maybe we won't do that right away. I'm gonna see if I can forge those things like we planned. Actually, maybe we can go talk to that woman. It's at night and well, we look really ridiculous, so Kim's not around. Maybe we can go see what she has to say. Maybe she has something new to say. Kind of curious. What was that? Oh, that's the zone transition button. I see.
I was just thinking what a nice evening it is for taking part in a murder investigation.
She looks around. The Hardy Boys gave me a recording. They say it proves the deceased's intention to commit rape. It sounds like the boys would have preferred my saying it did happen. A sigh. I didn't want to get caught up in this. What does the recording say? I'm just in the process of listening to it, miss. She nods, exhaling a dense cloud of cigarette smoke. Well, she has nothing else. We need a level of volition. We do have a level capable, though. Maybe we should. We already have an extra point. Let's accept that change and see what happens. It's still pretty low chance. I'm gonna save first.
I was just thinking what a nice evening.
We succeeded.
For taking part in a murder investigation.
I'll let her finish her speech first. Soft light brown eyes look back at you directly into the space behind your eye sockets. You see the smoke rise from between your painted lips. She's beautiful. I have bad news for you. What? You know these guys? Who, me? Yes, you. He's talking about you, you boring stiff. You too. Me, what did I do? These guys are compromised. She's got them singing along to her tune. The little bleeps and bloops you trust for info, you can't trust them anymore. Oh my god. Believe it. Which ones exactly are affected? There's no way of knowing. At the moment, I'm afraid it's best to assume all of them. Bullshit, man. I ain't compromised, electrochemistry says. Especially that guy. That guy's the most compromised one in here. No fucking way, man. I just want to drag that sweet menthol Ziggy. Really? Quick, tell me what's under her jumpsuit. Glory, truth, softness, protector. She wants you. I take it back. He's got it pretty bad, but this guy's on another level entirely. She likes you. The crown hit his boring condom. He's jealous. That's human nature. How did this happen? How does it? Or how it always does. Through subtlety. What can I do? There's nothing you can do about it. You are how you are, and she is how she is. Things will go as they do. Can't you turn them normal again? No. What use is this, then? It's better to know you're being played than to be played without knowing it, is it not? Does this mean she's been lying to me? Yes. Mr. Thespian here has been singing paeans. Paeans? Paeans? I have no idea what that word even means. I'm gonna have to look that one up, to how truthful she is. She is a lady most fair and just. You know what? Hang on. Whoops. In his defense, to reduce him to such inadequacy, she probably had to employ half-truths more often than outright lies. Now, where's that word? Paeans. Alright, we're gonna look this up. Paeans means a song of praise or triumph. Oh, interesting. A word I didn't know. Can I trust that guy? A little. They're all still of limited use, interpreting things to the best of their ability. Maybe they'll add flair or something. I wouldn't know. I don't add flair. But when it comes to assessments of character and factual accuracy, they are not to be trusted, not with her. Can I trust any of them ever again? Don't be melodramatic, you can trust them, just not with Miss Oranier Disco Dancer here. What is her plan? You can't draw sound conclusions. The one who usually does says, she may not want to control the information rollout, or she may want to control the information rollout, not to become a suspect. She may have a past she's escaping, unrelated to this case. You doubt it's something truly insidious. You see, it's oddly moderate, probably compromised. I've been talking to myself long enough. Let's get back to it. Don't worry, it's only been 4 or 5 seconds. You've got this. Say it out loud. Miss, are you manipulating me? The silence broken. She exhales a cloud of smoke and says, God, no. Anything else to say about this assault? Nope. Alright. Nothing really else to say to her. What is that? Where does this lead? This is a small, heavy door. There's no lock in sight. I push it. It's barred from the inside. You hear the bar rattle in the brackets. Sounds like it's heavy too. Very sturdy. We can try and kick the door down. We need more physical instrument stuff. Do we have anything that gives us a physical instrument? Do any of our tools help us out with that? That's physique. That doesn't really help too much. Do we have any clothes that help physical stuff? Nope. 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 No. Yes, that tank top will loosen conceptualization and we're gonna look really oh my god, I look freaking atrocious. Anyways, okay, that was the only thing that we had that gave us any sort of physical instrument stuff. It's still a 3% chance though. Something's bouncing. Well, I guess we can play the tape. Alright, let's do it. No, we'll do it with, Kim here. Let's see if we can... Can I sign this thing? No. Alright, fine. Let's leave. We'll find something else to do. Possibly go to bed, because it is almost 11 o'clock. Our character looks just the worst. It's really awful. Oh, I know what I was going to do this particular video. We need to go pick up all those bottles so we can actually sleep the next night. It's weird how she lets us into her room at 11 o'clock at night, though. I wonder if we put on our electrochemistry gear if we can wipe that smirk off our face. That's another thing we'll try before we go to bed. Oh my god, my character looks so bad. I literally look the worst. I have no... I just can't describe how terrible he looks. He's wearing a kimono, a wife beater, armored boots, a beanie, some terrible glasses. He's just carting around a pry bar. It's just all bad. There's nothing good there. That's not to say kimonos aren't good, because kimonos are extremely comfortable. But a random drunken-looking white dude in a wife beater wearing a kimono is just no good. How do I get back up to there? There's a skill check here, isn't there, somewhere? Got up there before. How did I do that? Oh, right, I have to walk around this way. Or do I go in that door? Might be a better way down now, since I've already jumped up. Or maybe there's not a way. Oh, there's money there though. Let's go grab that. Okay, let's go back up there. There's gotta be a way down. We've done it before. Or is it not gonna let me do that again? Oh, do we have to go all the way around? That's annoying. Alright, let's do that really quickly. We need all those sweet, sweet bottles. What else are we gonna do tonight? Well, I mean, it's almost bedtime for us in the game, but I really want to, like, find something. I mean, we did get boots. To be fair, that is pretty cool. I wonder if the people are still at the strike wall right now in the dead of night. No, I mean, the horrible children are still here at 11 o'clock at night. So that's something. Let's go this way, and then we go up. We went the wrong way a little bit. I was kind of just hoping I could jump down from up there like we did before, but apparently that is not a thing you can do anymore. That's fine. Nope, the strike's all gone. Wait, what's this say? Hang on. Whoa, 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 whoa. It says agree. And we say the Greater Revachol Industrial Harbor. Oh, fair enough, okay. Up we go, all the way up. Into here. We're gonna get so many bottles, it's gonna be wonderful. We're gonna be the best bottle keeper ever. There's still nobody living here, it's weird. Like, whose place is this? We've never seen anybody in there. It seems like an important room. I wonder if that guy's up here guarding the thing. Nope, he's just not there either. There's a lot of bottles. We must have drank a lot. Like, that is like super alcohol poisoning levels of bottles. But now I kind of want like a drink, because my throat's actually really dry right now. Alright, we're good. Let's get out of here. I don't think there's anything else to do. Let's take a quick peek at our journal. Alright, we need to ask around about the tattoos. I don't think we can do that right now. We ran the number for the victim's armor. We can do that tomorrow. Where's the rest of the armor? Go to the harbor gates and ask the Jolly Mesk about the armor. We'll have to do that as well tomorrow. Lena wants to know what happened to Morel. He set off southwest across the canal. We haven't been able to open the canal yet. Who else has authorization or unauthorized access to the whirling trash? Find this person. Could take a while. Wash off the death smell. We need to have a bath. Okay. We can do that before bed. At least we can do one thing. We need to wash off the smell of death. We gave some hard-working old lady a death smell hug after digging around in her brain. That is grim. Like, there are okay things to do that are weird, but I think I put brain hands all over her, and I'm pretty sure she might get prion disease if she, like, doesn't wash properly and, like, eats chunk of brain that was accidentally still on her hand or jacket or something. I mean, eating brains is no good. If you're gonna be a cannibal, just throwing this out there, don't eat the brain. That's the important part. Don't do that. That's how you get prion disease. Prion disease is really, really bad for you. Makes you go insane and then die. Just stick with the rest of the body. You'll be fine. But cook it properly, like all meat. And that's my public service announcement for the day. How to eat a person. Alright, let's go try and take a bath. Let's hope this doesn't turn into a train wreck. This is not the cleanest bathtub in the world, but it's cleaner than you are right now. Ah, that soap scum smell. It smells like life, at least compared to you. Let's run myself a bath. The bathtub slowly fills with water. The water beckons. To be fair, I would not take a bath in that tub. I would definitely take a shower, but whatever. Let's submerge. The water is only lukewarm, but still comforting, like amniotic fluid. A few beer cans are bobbing up and down alongside your flanks like sad duckies. You feel nice and lonely, and so tired. Let's take the beer cans out. Now you're alone with your thoughts in the tub, but it's easier than being alone with your thoughts outside the tub. They're not even really thoughts, just assorted sensations, none of them acute enough to focus on. Let's imagine something. You see the corpse. You can still smell the cadaver on you. It's going to take more than one bath to get rid of the stench. Then, houses along a narrow street, a video rental, darkness on the planet's curvature. Linger in the tub a bit. Your fingers grow pale and are covered with tiny whorls as the water cools. Let's get out. The water line recedes as you stand. You're cold now. Your clothes stick to your still moist skin. Well, we had a good bath at least. Now, we have things to do. Not that one. Not that one. I thought I saw one that would help us. Oh, it's pants. What did ours give? Ours already give +1 electrochemistry, so that's fine. Anything else give electrochemistry? No. Do we have the ability to do another electrochemistry test? No. We can try and put a point into it. Let's see if it's even worthwhile. We'll save. If this is a waste of a point, we'll just quickly load because it might not even get us remotely close to being able to do this. It's 42%. Actually, that's not so bad. You know what? I'm going to save, and we're going to just save scum this until we get it, because I'm kind of curious to see what happens. Nope. Back we go. Round 2. Let's wipe this expression off our face. It's like something snaps in you, a nerve ending, a thought, a sadness. Your face in the mirror is suddenly clean of the leer that had distorted it for God knows how long. Just like that, it's over. The running gag that your life had become. The sad old man looks back at you. Oh. A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. It's barely covered in steam anymore. You see your face, such as it is without the expression. It's just hairy. No, it just sounds sad. Kind of regret doing that now. Do we have any other skill checks before we go to bed that we can do that might be worthwhile? Physical interest, that's challenging. Pain threshold, medium. That's at the library. Novelty, we need shivers for the dice maker. The trash container is legendary. Do you think these lit ones are like the ones that are... We could try physical instrument, actually. There's 2 of them that we can try and do. And a formidable one as well. And that barred door. We should start putting some points into physical instrument, I guess, tomorrow, whenever our next level is, which is only 38 experience away. Alright, let's head to bed. In the morning, we'll talk to Kim. He's going to be really unhappy about us stealing these boots, so we're going to have to deal with that. The bed is still cold from the wind blowing in from the broken window. The mattress creaks as you close your eyes and try your hardest to fall asleep. Here we are again, my broken bird.
Here we are again, my broken bird. The waves are coming, carrying you away. But you can't go. No, you have to stay. Always half aware of yourself. You're not cooperating, brother man.
Why?
It's your disgusting body. Even through your sleep you feel a vague discomfort suffusing it. Your belly and your sides are unpleasantly tender. You wish you could curl up into a fetal ball of safety. But you cannot, because of the pain.
These are just my desserts. I think that's supposed to be these are my just desserts. But anyways, I'll endure this pain with dignity.
There's no dignity here. Only reflections of your body mass. Flashes of the day. You keep coming back to yourself in the mirror. But why? To admire all your accomplishments? You're just stuck here, in the half-world. Could try looking at other people. Really looking. But why would you want to start doing that?
I will. I'm looking at people all the time. I like them.
Sure you do. They're all so friendly, aren't they?
Some of them are. Some of them are nice. Others are scared. At least they're interesting. Each one has a process like yours, running in the space between their ears, full of secrets. People are beautiful, statuesque, parodies and tragedies of themselves, a great democracy of creatures.
What do you think you're doing right now? Coming to some greater awareness? Look at all these lights, blinking in and out of existence. Thoughts. You're just pretending that you're asleep, even to yourself, while the world goes on without you.
Let it. Let it.
But it never seems to let you go, does it? Time to rise and wipe that shining sweat off as best you can. Gather your bearings. Rock and roll.
I open my eyes. Time to wake up. Time to get the day going. Apparently we had a bad sleep. Does look like a very uncomfortable couch bed thing. There's a bottle there. Hang on. Slow your roll, there's a bottle. let's go take that to the depot. Alright, well, can we do anything with this? Did we even bother? Yes, we did. Alright, let's see if Kim's awake. He must be downstairs. Let's listen to the tape with Kim and then we'll call it a video probably. There's Kim. Good morning, Kim.
Yes?
Aren't we going to talk about the boots I'm wearing? Okay, let's talk about it. You stole the boots. He looks at the gleaming technological footwear you're sporting. Congratulations, that must have taken an enormous concerted effort, considerable ingenuity and timing. Now I'm going to report you and you're going to go to jail. You are? It was a joke, sadly. There's nothing I can do about your delinquency, he sighs. What is done is done, let's get back to police work. Alright, let's go then. Let's go first of all put the body... Oh no, Kim will leave though. Let's listen to the thing first. Then we'll deal with that. Here we go, let's interact with this. The portal reel is just what you need. The reel is attached to the apparatus with a satisfying click. The tape is routed behind the magnetic reader. Play the tape. You push... Ah, my ears. You push the commencer and the tape starts spinning. Violent static and machine sounds fill the air. Jesus. This isn't Revachol, a man's voice says. This is a fucking village. I can almost see the elephants. Another loud screech. Some kind of machinery. The harbor, Kim takes out his notebook. That's the sound of a Kvalsland crane. He's right. More static. When this shit is done, I'm gonna tear that place up, soldier of the apocalypse style. Kill shit, dogs and chickens too. Gonna get a room? Cordy, a real nice one. This part is unintelligible. I don't give a shit, I'm fucking done. I'm done mentally. I'll fucking do them all and rape that disco cunt on the counter. You know, the dancer whore upstairs. Do it Leishman style? Never did get the taste out of my mouth. A click and then silence. The rest of the tape is empty. The lieutenant presses the button marked Arrêter on your reporter reel. The tape stops spinning. Or arrêter, sorry. I mean stop in French. It's short for, well, I guess it's like the English translation would be like arrest or stop, basically. What was that at the very end? Silence? The end of the recording. What do you think? It seemed authentic enough, probably recorded off their shortwave, and then edited to make it seem more incriminating. He sounded like he was on patrol around the harbor walls. I agree, he also sounded inebriated. Still, the lieutenant looks at the tape. You are familiar with this look now. It's his look of suspicion. Who is this Corty? One of the other mercenaries, I think? The one he was talking to, a friend of his? What's Leishman? A village on the Samaran Isla in TNN. Grad committed war crimes there, the kind of thing he talks about. The TNN conflict is an ongoing proxy war between Grad and Safra. It has been hot for 12 years with the atrocities piling on, mostly committed by the Grad. Think he was there? Who knows, maybe the tattoos would have an answer, or maybe Leishman is just merc talk for atrocity, slaughter. Okay, what now? I think we got a few more questions for Classier, don't you think? He looks around. This seems to contradict her testimony, at least to some degree. Okay, well, let's go back upstairs again and talk to her. At least we're not far away. Speaking of bedtime, it's almost my bedtime. I am tired tonight. It's one of those nights. It's only like 8 o'clock. Jeez, I need to not be so old, I guess. Probably. Such is life, though. Sometimes you just get old. It happens.
Hello, officer. What brings you up here again?
Legs crossed, she leans back against the railing. Is literally all you do smoke? Can I ask that question? We've listened to the recording. The deceased states he intended to commit rape. She puts her coffee cup down with a soft ring as the porcelain meets the metal table. Did he? A smile flits across her face. I never said he was a good man, or that he had good intentions, only that he was never bad to me. On the tape he specifically identifies you as the target. Where did they get this recording exactly? It's intercepted radio chatter of the deceased, recorded via de-encryption station. It's authentic enough. She arches her brow. Does he say he's going to do it soldier of the apocalypse style? Those are the exact words he used. Yeah, that was practically his pickup line. She picks her cup back up. A memory surfaces in her tired neurocortex. It's not entirely unpleasant. Did he say whores a lot? Was he pretty much on the verge of doing it Lee Schmin style? Yes, the word whore was... Lee Schmin was mentioned. He wasn't actually there. He didn't do a tour, or at least he didn't tell me he did. Would have been overkill anyway. He lived his own little Lee Schmin. It was in his everything. Why say things like that? Machismo? Yes. Was he bragging? Oh no, I'm pretty sure he did all those things, then integrated them into his idea of normalcy to keep on living until they just sort of turned into his... She thinks, what's the word I'm looking for? Coping mechanism? Running joke. I was going to say running joke, and it sounds like you didn't even get the good bits. Lily's punchlines got way, way funkier than that. He was like the Seminese conflict, the Leishman massacre, and the 36 Feminine Yusit all rolled into one person, then cast in Oranier's ceramic armor, which he wore in bed and in the shower. And you spent time with this person, romantically? We're all scraping up any happiness we can find, officer, going around with our little scouring sticks like your first love, Mr. Leishman here. Did he tell you he had actually done any of these things, here in Martinez, I mean? No, we were too busy laying waste to our own nervous systems to direct any of the fury outward. He seemed, she thinks, he seemed happy, I guess, at ease, as much as a man like him could be. Thank you for clearing that up, miss. He turns to you. Whenever you're ready, I'm interested to hear what Titus Hardy has to say now. She takes a small sip of her coffee and smiles. Now you've had some time, can you tell us more about the victim? Like, for example, his name? Actually, officer, I didn't know his name. I just called him Lely. A nickname? I guess. He was from Lelystad. It's short for that. And it was his army name, apparently. He said his real name wasn't his. I tried to pry it out of him, but it was no use. Lelystad, that's a good start. The lieutenant writes it down in his notebook, then tears out a page and hands it to you. We have a few questions you can help us with. A few things a field autopsy alone can't answer. The young woman cranes her neck, trying to catch a glimpse of the page the lieutenant passed to you. On it is a list of autopsy observations recorded neatly in blue ink. The last pieces of a puzzle of flesh. Where is Lelystad? The place I mean. In Oranier, officer. I think municipality is the term? A nowhere town there. The Lelystad municipality has a few boroughs and even fewer cities. It's made of agricultural plots near the border of Gottwald. Executive summary, cows, silos, and wheat. You were almost right, officer. The lieutenant shakes his head, like you just missed a shot in the dark. That means his race was Occidental, not Mondial. I'll update the form. You're both from Oranier? Yes, we were compatriots. Did that bring you together? No, he was too old for that, and from another part of Oranyenrik. I didn't even understand his accent. What brought us together wasn't Oranier, it was bad habits. Sex and alcohol. Speed. Also probably sildenafil. How old was he, miss? He was 42. 42, are you sure? I would have had him above 50. He had many scars that made him appear older, but no, the memory made her smile. We even celebrated his birthday, like some weeks ago. It was a funny 2 days. He had little reason to lie to me. Looks like you were right, officer. The lieutenant taps on his notebook, once as though assigning some kind of a point. Points are good. Have one, you old dog, before we all die. I did not know this was a competition. Actually, better not to mention it. His eye color? Blue, light blue. They were like... She stops, her eyes half closed, and continues, like little blue galaxies, you know? It was strange seeing those eyes in his fucked up face. Pardon the swearing, she takes a drag. I do him an injustice. He wasn't ugly, and he had a beautiful, soft voice. Very surprising with all the scarring. It was quite something watching him speak. He had a combat wound on his chin and mouth. Yes, severe, she seems to enjoy the word. It made him look like half his face was cracking away in some strange smile. That and those eyes. It's clear she was very much attracted to him, and still is. He found him attractive. Of course. He's the most strangely beautiful man I've ever been with, and I mean that. She shivers slightly. And now he's... Her gaze drifts towards the yard, but she catches herself, and her eyes fix on a reflection in the window instead. Yeah. Dead. Yeah, she lights another cigarette. He had a tattoo. What did it mean? Oh, she smiles. That. What did it represent, do you know? It was a map of his life and the places he visited as a soldier. It was mostly for showing off to chicks, though. For showing off to chicks? How so? How? She leans back. Imagine him lying in bed, freakish musculature, laid out in the sheets. Scarred, of course, tattooed. The sheets are dirty for some reason. Is this Oranier's lit? Is this Oranier's lit? Yes, this is the very essence of Oranier's lit. A moment's respite, dark and hopeless as the struggle itself. She leans even further back to demonstrate. He's smoking and drinking, of course, and his chest and scars and arms are studded with stars. Tens, hundreds of them, maybe even thousands. And the woman goes like, she points at the air with her sharp nailed finger picking out an imaginary tattoo star. What was this, baby? And he says, she lowers her voice comically, that was too hardcore. Don't ask me about that. So she goes, okay, but what's this, baby? And he's like, saw some bad shit there. Killed some loincloths. And so it goes, star after star, port after port, third world country after third world country, and he's done horrible things in every single one of them. You were the woman in this. Oh yeah, she nods. Can you tell us precisely what this means? I hand her the folder. No, thank you. She does not take it. I've seen enough of him dead, and I can tell you what they meant without looking at them. She pours herself some more coffee. Go on. He was a blue-eyed boy with thick arms from a small town. He was also poor, and the government of Ornia needed some people killed, so they turned him into a grotesque killer for money. He went to Killer Academy in Vredefort, then he killed some people on the Seminine Islands, and on other islands too. All of the islands. After this, he came to Revachol and got killed himself. Thanks for clearing that up. Just 1 second. Sorry about that, my dog decided to go a little bit nuts. We ordered a toxicology report. Any idea what that will show us? A real rainbow splattering of pharmaceuticals. I bet, she grins. Barbiturates, amphetamine, sildenafil. Hear that? Sildenafil, just like you suspected. You have a great nose for this stuff. What is sildenafil? It's for maintaining an erection. Uppers are vasoconstrictors, and so that feet becomes problematic. Okay, and why do I know this? Because you're a scientist, of course. How much does that toxicology report cost the police of Revachol? I can do it for half of that. Save you some money, make some myself. It's quite expensive, miss, but we'll manage without your help for now. I think we're finished with this line of questioning. I hand the lieutenant back his notes. Alright, the lieutenant puts his slip back in his notes and observes the young woman for a moment. Coolly, gracefully, she pours herself more coffee. Wait, stop. That man bloated beyond all recognition was 42? That's what she said, yeah. Below the damage, the weeks of decomposition, and the swollen indignity of mortality, he was 42 years old? Where's this going? How old are you? That's where this is going. 45 liters of raw alcohol has left you, or 45,000 liters of raw alcohol has left its disfigurements. What lies beneath, you wonder? You could ask either one of them. Miss, how old do you think I am? Huh? She leans in close. How old do I think you are? She's buying time to formulate the best answer. Look who's finally awake. I don't know, what, 40? I was like 9 when OO peaked. That was what, 19 years ago? I liked them when I was 9. You couldn't have liked it when you were 40. Let's say you were 20-something, 25, a good disco age. 25 plus 19 is 44? I'm gonna go with 44. 44? I'm young. Absolutely, age is just a number, man. Yes, miss. The lieutenant disagrees. For him, that number is 56. Wait, this requires scientific measurements. Bring it on, I'm not afraid of the truth. To the laboratorium. We have a new thought, but we don't have... We need more skill, or we need more experience points for this. We need another thought thing. I also want Cop of the Apocalypse to hit in. I'm very excited to see what happens with all these things. What does it mean where the lightning is going? Does that matter? I don't think it does. I'm just really curious as to why there's so much lightning going on. Anyways, not important. What's important is we need more thoughts. We need more experience to put more thoughts in our brain folder. How much time do we have left on this video even? I don't even know at the moment. I am so out of it today. Oh, we're actually way over time. Well, not way over time. We're a little over time. We'll head downstairs and we'll call it a video. And then in the next video we'll talk to the Hardy Boys again about this rape thing and also this investigation thing, and then we'll go from there. See what's going on. Kim needs to put the body away at some point. We'll try and do that close to the end of the evening, like at 7. We also need to go talk to the radio and see if they have anything on that serial number for the armor. Yeah, I got some things to do next time. For now, though, I'll leave you guys here. Like always, if you have any suggestions or comments, please leave them below. Otherwise, I'll see you next time.